Hello Real Estate, George here. So by now you have already known that there is a beautification project going on in Manila Bay. It's so known that it's all over the internet. Now this 389 million peso project, equivalent to $8 million, is part of the Beach Nourishment Program being carried out by the Department of Environment and Natural Resources, or DENR. This program, in turn, fits into the 22-year master plan that aims to bring Manila Bay, the center of the Philippines' navigational trade and commerce, back to its former glory. Now this is a big project broken down into several phases, but it has only gained much attention because there was this radical idea by DENR of using crushed dolomite as white sand beach that would convert the shore of Manila Bay from zero to hero. And I'm almost sure that not a lot of people expected it or have never even imagined having white sand beach in an area that is always challenged by cleanliness and politics. There has been a lot of noise, from blogs to vlogs, from news to commentaries, from praise to criticism about this latest sensation, if you call it that. And the YouTube world went crazy when it was open for public viewing last weekend. But there is more to that than meets the eye. Let's go a bit deeper. In a press briefing last Monday, September 7, presidential spokesperson Harry Roque said the beach enhancement project was also done to prevent soil erosion and aid in flood control in the capital city. The beautification is incidental, he said. Now here is what we know so far. On one hand, there are environmental groups, party list organizations, netizens, and even the regular ones protesting about the timing, about the safety and legality of this operation by DENR. And on the other hand, we also know that this project has the full support of the mayor of the city of Manila and also the president of the Philippines. Now talking about the crushed dolomite, we know that it came from Alcoy, a small town in the southern part of Cebu, known for its large deposit of dolomite mineral. And but even if I have already spent half of this video talking about the Manila Bay project, this is not what this video is about. What I'm going to talk about is what will happen next. Because advanced mindset man ta. Not politically, of course, but its potential impact to the future of real estate industry here in the Philippines. Yes, real estate. Now this is what I think will happen. Murky or muddy or even dark sand beaches and even dirty shorelines will be like diamonds in the rough to the local real estate developers. Developer dumps crushed dolomite on top, then voila! It transforms into a white sand beach. But with over 7,107 islands, the Philippines is not likely to run out of beachfront real estate, but the potential to convert a murky beachfronts into a pristine artificial white sand beachfront through beach rehabilitation and landscaping can be a game changer. As they say, buy low, sell high. Now think of luxury residences on a white sand beach. Think like Sheraton Residences or Tambuli Seaside Living and Aruga in Mactan, Cebu, which are by the way pre-selling right now. These projects offer condominium units at a premium price. Because of the white sand beachfront, investors love to pay premium just to wake up by the sound of the waves and greeted by the morning sunshine, and of course, walk in the long stretches of white sand beach. It can also be a perfect retirement scenario for foreigners as well. The potential of this dolomite white sand in real estate can be transformational. But can you dump crushed dolomite sand into your beachfront when all beaches in the Philippines are owned by the state? Well, the answer is yes. We have seen man-made resorts like Plantation Bay in Mactan that uses crushed dolomite as white sand. To do this, you must obtain a foreshore lease from DENR. A foreshore lease application is a type of application covering foreshore lands, marshy lands, and other lands bordering bodies of water for commercial, industrial, and other productive purposes other than agriculture. The term of lease will be for a period of 25 years and renewable for not more than 25 years at the option of the government. And with this application, when approved, will allow you as lessee possession and control over the beach from the high tide mark to the low tide mark. This foreshore lease, however, does not allow you to construct a permanent structure anywhere within 30 meters from the high tide mark. And while there are concerns for owning beachfront properties, let alone rehabilitated ones, like natural calamities such as typhoons, soil erosions, shifting shorelines, and high cost of maintenance, I'm sure local developers can find a way to address them. Now that we are done with the bright side, let's talk about the dark side, and that is the potential massive destruction of the environment. The Manila Bay project might also open the floodgates to widespread plunder of our natural wealth, benefiting only a few, sacrificing the many. Think of mountains of dolomite being flattened because of shoreline rehabilitation. This can cause landslides and floods and reduce the natural habitat of our wildlife. What I'm trying to say is that we are in a good position right now to review existing laws like the Republic Act No. 7942 or the Philippine Mining Act of 1995. This is an act instituting a new system of mineral resources exploration, development, utilization, and conservation. And under Section 2, it is stipulated that it shall be the responsibility of the state to promote the rational exploration, development, utilization, and conservation through the combined efforts of the government and the private sector in order to enhance national growth in a way that effectively safeguards the environment and protect the rights of affected communities. Being a real estate agent here in the Philippines, I am all for projects and development that help create more residential options to more Filipinos and those wanting to live here in the Philippines. But this should be balanced by protecting our natural environment. We should not just think about our present, but also the future of our generation. What can you gain if you have the best property in the country, but your environment and those surrounding you are destroyed? The Manila Bay project can be an interesting case study that can lead to more similar projects if proven to be successful and safe. Let's monitor its progress and be vigilant, and this should not just be for Manila Bay, but also for Cebu, where the dolomite came from. Progress should not only be good with the eyes, but also good with the heart. And once again, this is George Ryan Sermago, Unit Manager for Philippine Homes, and I hope you learned something. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay at home, and peace.